Okay, let's talk about AI. For a while now, it's been about giving it simple commands, right? Well, that's all changing. We're diving headfirst into something called agentic workflows, and Microsoft is betting big that this is going to completely transform how we work. So let's break down what that really means.
It really boils down to this one simple question. Is the AI you're using just an assistant, or is it actually becoming a teammate? Understanding that difference is absolutely key to seeing where all of this is headed.
So here's the difference in a nutshell. An assistant is reactive. You give it a task like draft an email and it does it. End of story. But a teammate, that's a whole different ballgame. It's proactive. It doesn't just do a single task, it orchestrates an entire process, like onboarding a brand new employee by coordinating across HR, IT, and their new manager. See the difference? It's action versus orchestration.
Okay, so how is Microsoft actually making this happen? Well, they've built this brand new foundational layer called Agent 365. And you can think of it as like the AI control plane for an entire organization. I mean, picture this. Agent 365 is the official system of record for all AI in your organization. It's the one central hub where a company can manage, monitor, and lock down every single agent they use. It's basically the central nervous system for your new AI workforce. And this whole system is built on 4 core pillars. First, you've got the registry. It's just a big list of all your agents. Simple enough. Then there's control. This is absolutely crucial for security, managing who gets to do what. Third, monitoring. It's watching what these agents are doing in real time. And finally, interoperability. And this is the magic part. It lets different agents talk to each other and collaborate, handing off tasks to get really complex jobs done together.
What this all means is, with a system like Agent 365, these AI agents, they're not just little side tools or plugins anymore. No way. They become first-class citizens of the enterprise. They're governed and managed with the same seriousness as a human employee's account. That is a huge shift.
All right, so that's the tech, the how it works part. But who cares, right? What does it actually do? Why does this matter? Well, this isn't some future tech dream. It's happening right now. And honestly, the results are pretty mind-blowing. Just look at the adoption numbers. This isn't a concept anymore. In just one recent quarter, users built over 1 million custom agents with Microsoft's tools. 1 million! Think about that for a second. 1 million automated workflows created by everyday people, not just coders. And get this, that number, that's a 130% increase from the quarter before. So this isn't just growing, it's absolutely exploding.
Okay, let's make this real. There's this major bank, right? They built a custom agent to help 35,000 of their bankers sift through like 1,700 different internal procedures. The result? The time it took to find the right piece of info, it dropped from an average of 10 minutes all the way down to just 30 seconds. Can you even imagine that kind of productivity gain across 35,000 people? It's staggering.
And it's not just about searching for stuff. One tech company redeployed 30% of its support staff to more important strategic roles just by automating the routine grunt work. This is happening all over the place, and Microsoft is doubling down. They're building an agent mode right into the apps we use every single day, like Word and Excel. Before you know it, you'll be assembling whole teams of specialized AI agents right inside your documents.
So to really put a pin in this, you have to understand this isn't just some small update. It is a genuine paradigm shift. The old AI models, they handled single isolated tasks. You usually need a data scientist to build them, and they lived in their own separate apps. This new agentic model, it manages entire processes from start to finish. Anybody can configure them with no code, and they live right where you work, inside Office and Teams.
So, we've seen the tech, we've seen the incredible impact it's already having, but what does all this mean for the future of work? We need to have a real conversation here and weigh the massive opportunities against some very real challenges.
Look, the upsides are huge. We're talking about freeing up people for more creative, strategic work, collaborating faster, and sharing knowledge way better. But let's not get carried away. The risks are just as big. What happens if we rely too much on AI? How do you even govern thousands of these agents? What about security holes? And maybe the biggest hurdle of all, how do you manage the massive cultural change this brings to a company?
This quote really captures the heart of it all. Yeah, a lot of us will be freed from boring, mundane tasks, which sounds great, but the very nature of our work is going to shift. The skills that will matter most are going to be things like oversight, critical judgment, and this totally new art of, well, managing your AI teammates.
And make no mistake, this isn't science fiction anymore. This isn't some in-the-future discussion. The technology is here. It's being rolled out right now.
Your new AI teammate has arrived, and it's ready to plug into your daily work. So really, the last question isn't about the tech. It's about us. Are you ready?